Hi everyone, I am very excited to say at last I have got myself a copy of the 2024 Weekly Colouring Planner by Johanna Basford. Now normally I get this around July and it was released in the USA in July and I know a lot of people got it then, but I was waiting for the UK release. It was going to be September. I kept looking and looking, it never came. I looked on Amazon, I haven't found it at all. And then I spotted it on a WH Smith's website. I went on there, saw it, thought, right, I'm going to order it next week. Went on there the following week, it wasn't there. Went into my local shop, they didn't have it. Went into my bookshop, it said it was being reprinted. I was like, ah! So I ordered it off US Amazon. That was the only place I could find it. So I have now got it, which is great. Now I'm going to use this in the way that I always use my planners, so that I will share a picture with you every week from the planner, that week's picture. We're going to have a look through it today though. Obviously this is next year's planner, so we're not going to be doing very much in here. We'll probably do a little bit, but we'll get onto that later. I really like this lovely yellow band. Of course I always remove these. I'm going to actually remove this one now. I'm just going to put it there because they get in the way when you're colouring and you lean on, if you can't lean on this bit because it affects the colouring. So we've got a picture here on the front. Now actually I'm just going to remove that. It's getting it in my way. Then this picture on the front, I'm trying to remember what, I think it's from World of Flowers. Yes, it is. It's from World of Flowers. So we have that one on the front and it's usually the same on the back. Excuse me, I've had a cold. Suddenly my throat wants to tickle. If it gets too bad, I shall stop and get a drink, but at the moment I think it's okay. So World of Flowers, and we've got a bit of gold. Johanna always likes a bit of metallic. All her publishers do. We always do too, I'm sure. And we have the same picture in black on here. Now we have a picture in here. I'm going to come in a bit closer. In fact, we'll go mid like that. This one is from Rooms of Wonder, so that's rather nice. So it means we're getting pictures from there. It's really intricate and small, that one. But anyway, I usually colour this one in my video. So in my flip through, so we'll see. And we have a little bit about Johanna. No, actually I'm lying. It's got nothing to do with Johanna. It's her copyright. And then we have a calendar for the 2024. And here we start proper. So the pictures are on this side. So let's move it across and have a little look. So this one is from Rooms of Wonder. So we don't have a Christmassy page. It's the 1st of January, the week of anyway. Sorry, you can't see. So it doesn't really warrant a Christmas image anyway. So we've got our mermaid's house. Now when I coloured this the first in the book, I actually thought I didn't do a particularly good job. My background colour I was really disappointed with. This would be lovely to have another go. It's quite small, but I'm sure it'll be fine. This is from Worlds of Wonder, the little I love colour. I've got a video of this whale already. He's a darling. I really enjoyed colouring him, but we've got some other islands as well to do. Again, very intricate work. I found this year's calendar was actually very intricate as well. And again, this is from World of Flowers. We've got some lovely cherry blossoms. Really like that picture. Haven't redone it lately, so that'll be a nice one to do. And another one, oh, this is from Ivy, of course, the keyhole. I haven't redone this one either from the book, the main book. So there's that one to do. And this one is from, Enchanted Forest. Am I thinking it's in this planner as well? No, it's not. Oh, I know where it's from. It's on the cover of Miniature Enchanted Forest, isn't it? I really, really like this picture, so I'm really going to enjoy doing it again. I've always enjoyed doing it, so that's good. Now is this from How to Draw Inky Wonderlands, or is it from Ivy? I think it's from Ivy, but lovely, lovely mushrooms. I like doing that one. And here we have Rooms of Wonder. I did a video of this already, so if you want to get on with it, you can use that one, but I have to do something a bit different. I remember it was a pink, purple and blue colour with silver scissors. I'll have to think of something different, won't I? Oh, I like this house. This is from Worlds of Wonder. I've seen it coloured so many different ways, always beautiful. No pressure then. Now this one I'm pretty sure Johanna released as a free download just recently as part of her 10th anniversary Secret Garden competition. I think it was this page. I didn't actually take part in the competition. I didn't really have time to colour the page, but also I've got a spare copy of Secret Garden as it is, so I thought I didn't really need another one. I know it would have been nice to have the anniversary one with the pull-out page, but on the other hand I thought I've already got one, so I won't. Unfortunately, I've just noticed my book has got a curled corner. It just came in a sort of padded bag, so not cardboard. I'm really surprised. UK Amazon always sends things out in cardboard, and even their bags are card. This came out in like a padded, like a bubble wrap bag, but it was plastic on the outside, which I guess does protect it from the weather, but it meant it's got a bit, it won't matter. But this, oh my goodness, what an intricate page. Well, I think we're going to spend all year just colouring this planner and not have time to do anything else. Wow. Sorry, that's from World of Flowers. This one's from Enchanted Forest. Again, I love colouring, particularly this tree. I don't know why. I really like colouring that tree. Castle's not so keen on colouring, but, you know, I like colouring mushrooms, so most of it will be good fun. Oh, I loved colouring this one in Rooms of Wonder. I really enjoyed it. So that's going to be one I'm going to enjoy doing again. I don't think I did a video either. Oh, this is from Worlds of Wonder. Such a cute cat. Do you like the cat? I've only done that once, so it'll be interesting to do it again. Oh, we have an ivy picture. I like this ivy picture. I've done this twice, 3 times. Oh no, about 6. Johanna did it as a competition once, and I entered about 4 times. I didn't win, but I did coloured it 4 different times, all in different ways. But I do like it. It's a sunset background in my head already. We'll see. I've done this one. This is Magical Jungle with a sort of sunset-ish, well, with a red to orange to yellow in the middle type background. I have to do something different. But now this one is from World of Flowers. I remember there have been various tutorials for this one around, but I remember people finding it quite daunting. So that one will be good to try and, you know, decide what to do colour wise. Well, this one's from Rooms of Wonder, our windmill. I had an idea of how to do this, and when I finished it I was disappointed, so I'm going to have another go. That'll be good. Now this one, I want to say World of Flowers, but I'm guessing, to be honest. Don't really know. But I can't even remember doing it. I obviously have. I don't know. But a floral mandala is always fun though, isn't it? Oh, this is the compass from Enchanted Forest. I've done this lots of times. I've seen it done beautifully with sort of sunset behind this, and oh, Lapras, yay. So, interesting. Interesting to try and think of a different way to do it. Oh, this is a complex one, isn't it? My goodness, all the detail. This is from Lost Ocean, I think. Yeah, and who was it that did a really amazing video of this? Is it Barbara Colour? I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, it's I shall have to try and do something good too. We'll see. Oh, we're back in Enchanted Forest again. All the bugs. I don't think I've done any videos from these, but I've done this page a few times. In fact, my son did one. I had this is Secret Garden, isn't it? Not Enchanted Forest, because I had the artist edition and he had a go with the bugs from the artist edition, so that must have been, I haven't got the artist edition of Enchanted Forest, so it must have been Secret Garden. Oh yeah, our ice cream factory. Is this Rooms of Wonder? Yeah, must be, but this is so small. But we'll find a way. We'll find a way of doing it. Again, I wasn't too pleased with how I did these circles in mine. So have another go. Oh, I love this bee. This bee is from Flourish actually, and therefore Worlds of Wonder. Really, I did a gold and silver one, I think, but do something different. Now I saw someone on social media in one of the colouring groups saying there's something wrong with my my book. This has been cut off here. It doesn't look right, but actually this is the pull-out page from World of Flowers. It was really big, so it's been just cut there. And it could have just done that house really, but anyway, so you get a bit of a border. It's going to be a bit interesting, to say the least, to try and make that work, but you know, just colour what's there and enjoy it, I guess. Okay, now we have is that Ivy? Is that from Ivy? Not sure. I think it is. I'm sure it's a double page with the sea. I love doing the water, such fun. Ooh, this is from Lost Ocean. I did this fish all bright and colourful, I remember, for a competition in a colouring in a Facebook group where you had to do something bright and colourful like rainbow. It wasn't a rainbow, it was just lots of random colours. I've done this whole one as a video series already. This is from Rooms of Wonder. I did it with Castle Arts Pastel Tint pencils, so obviously I have the chance to do it in something completely different. But again, the details! Oh my goodness! And this one also, this is from Worlds of Wonder, because Worlds of Wonder is outside and Rooms of Wonder is inside, isn't it? This is from Worlds of Wonder. This one I really like doing, so it's going to be a really good one to have a go at again. Again, it's got very small details, but not lots. I think it's more manageable. Oh, I've done this whole page as a series as well. Sort of one pencil per video, sort of rainbow colours, but I'll have to do something different. Oh, these are from Enchanted Forest, our unicorns. They're always a challenge. I never know what to do with these lines. I think Magical Jungle. I've done a version of this that I really like, so I have to have a look at it. Take some inspiration for you. Or a door. I do love colouring doors. Who else likes colouring doors? It's just so much fun. But this is from Secret Garden. Oh, and this one's from Rooms of Wonder. I did this one quite near the end because I wasn't really sure how to make it all work together without using so many different colours. It looked like a big mishmash, and in the end I just used lots of different colours and made it look like a big mishmash. But I have to have a think about what to do with that one. It's so small. Oh, I love the camel. It's going to be fun. And a much easier one to do as well because it's a bit bigger. So that'll be nice. Oh, we're back in Magical Jungle. I was having a look at Magical Jungle tutorials just now because I've got a book, a Magical Jungle book that I only use for following tutorials, and I found one for this page. So that I can learn, you know, by following other people's tutorials. And I was trying to find the skull page because of it being sort of that time of year, Halloweeny, and I thought I could do the skull and follow a tutorial, but I haven't found one at all. Didn't find one at all. So no one's done a tutorial of the skull, which was quite interesting. Not that I could find anyway. Now, oh, this is Pika from Ivy. He's really fun to do, and that's a nice one like that. Oh, we have some florals. Now I always find this one, do you do them matching, do you do them all different, what do you do? I'll have a think on the 9th of September, you'll find out. Not too long to wait. And I have done a tutorial for the whole of this page already, so that's going to be interesting. Oh, sorry, that's from Rooms of Wonder. Rooms of Wonder. Is this from Worlds of Wonder? I think so. I I really like that page. That's going to be a nice one to do again. Oh, it's the owl from Enchanted Forest. Oh, I've done a video for this one too. Now this must be from, yes, it's from Secret Garden. I remember completely messing it up in my first try. Long time ago, 2014 maybe? But anyway, there'll be, it's actually a fairly simple one. Oh, a couple of the jellyfish from Lost Ocean. Oh, the pineapple house. SpongeBob's house? Because everyone thinks it's SpongeBob house, don't they? There's the skull I was talking about. That's the one I wanted a video of. I can't find one anywhere. So I'm not sure. I thought if there are going to be pages in my magical jungle that I can't find videos to follow, so I was thinking maybe I'm going to have to start looking for completed pages that I admire and then just copying them instead of doing a video. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's the Sweetie Cart. That's from Worlds of Wonder, isn't it? Oh, such little details again. Going to be using a lot of Staedtler pencils. Oh, it's the flower truck. That's from World of Flowers, of course. Oh, I've seen it done so beautifully so many times. Oh, and this is from Magical Jungle. I really like this particular page. It's a double, I remember, and I did it in oranges and olive greens and browns one time. Brown for the moths and butterflies, and I had so much fun. Oh, another Rooms of Wonder with our fish tanks. You see, that's so detailed. I think we should have just had that bit. Do you not think? Or even just like that bit. Or just him. Oh, it's Christmas. Oh, a nice fireplace. This is obviously from Johanna's Christmas. I finished 2 copies of Johanna's Christmas. Don't think I'm going to get another one this year. This is the bauble. Because there are 4 Christmas pictures in the planner, I've got quite a few Johanna pictures to do, and I've got other Christmas books. Oh, this is the wrapping paper. This is, in Johanna's Christmas, on the back of all the pages, there are designs faintly printed, and I've never coloured them. I've got a lot of presents to colour. I hopefully by the 16th of December 2024, I may have wrapped all my presents, so I might have time to colour some. And here is the Christmas tree one. I think there's two Christmas trees in the book. This is the one that comes in the same room as the fire that we had earlier. Oh, and the last page. Oh, we have this sort of wintry, icy page, which is rather nice. Oh, that's good. Must be a leap year, because New Year's Day is on a Wednesday. Isn't it on the Monday this year? I don't know. Anyway, we have a 2025 page. I'll just move it across a little bit so you can see. And a calendars. And some notes. You can test your pencils. I never use these pages. I never write on it anyway. Oh, there's a test page anyway. There we go. So we are going to do this very first picture. Whoops. Here. But it's so fine. It's coming a bit closer so you can see, but it's tiny. So rather than do something with the pencils that I brought through, I think I'm going to do something with pens. I've actually got some jelly rolls. I think I might just use those. Now, I'm all doing Halloween things at the moment. Now, this is not really a Halloween picture. I'm just scratching my head and wondering whether I can use some Halloween colours. So should we start with an orange? I'm thinking orange being very Halloweeny, and do some of these swirls. Where to start? I'm just going to start. And these are Sakura Stardust pens. So they are glitter pens. Sakura also do a metallic set, which don't have the glitter. This one was going to run out. It feels like it's running out. Look at that. I'm just going to scribble it on No, it's okay, it's just blocked. They do get, there we go, look at that, it's much better. They do occasionally get a little blocked. The glitter pens often do, because the glitter blocks the little roller ball in the pen, so you could just scribble it on some scrap paper and it comes back to life, fortunately. I'm struggling to see this. I've got my light on. It just feels dark. I've got my blind shut because it's really sunny, but it's forecast to have thunderstorms sometime soon. So I'm thinking maybe it's clouding over. I can't see through my blind, so I don't know. I've got a blackout blind. Even though it lets the sun in the side, it's not perfect. I'm just going to go over this way because I can't put, this is going to take time to dry, so I need to have a little think about what I'm doing because I can't put my hand on top of it. But I'm not sure. We'll just have a go, see what happens. If it smudges, it smudges. So I will put the link to this in the description if you haven't got one already. I think most people already have. I think I'm the last person on earth to buy one. And if I put the UK link to UK Amazon, but what is going on there? It feels like there's a line missing in the print or something. I don't know. I'm confused. I may have messed it up or something. Never mind, I can't see. I don't know why I'm struggling to see so much today, but I'm just going to pretend that it's fine. And yeah, I think it is. I think it should look like this one. But no, it's quite small and faint, this. Yeah, I need to get something done with my eyes, I think. Never mind. I think it's working. Now around each of these we have a little border, and I'm not sure what to do with that really, or whether we're supposed to colour in the gaps, not the border being the background. I think I also need to do that bit, like that. There we go. Yeah, I haven't been doing much this morning. My boys were both home, so I was trying to encourage them gently to do some work because they haven't got assignments due in. My one son was supposed to be doing a CV because they sort of have to get a portfolio of things ready, and in their third year of their university course they do a work placement for the whole year. And so need a CV to show to companies, try and get the job. I think they've just got them started really early thinking about it. So he was doing that. And my other son started on an assignment. It's not due until December. But I'm really glad that he's sort of thinking about it. It's finding it quite tough going because all these journal articles, they're so dry. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. I'm afraid, yeah, they are. But anyway, he was having a go, and but they've gone off this afternoon. One's got a seminar where they're watching presentations. He'd done his, got it finished yesterday. They had to. It was a recorded one, so they'd submitted it. And he was not looking forward to going to watch a presentation and listen to his own voice. But, you know, it is what it is. And the other, so he had an hour and a half. My other son had gone off a bit earlier because he had 3 hours of maths, computational maths. He says it's so easy and boring. I think I would beg to differ if I was there. I don't think I would find it at all easy, and I don't think I'd be bored. I'd be flummoxed, probably stressed. Excuse me. But anyway, and I have my sister talking to me about things that are going on in the news, which isn't particularly very nice. I try not to dwell too much on things that are going on that aren't particularly nice. I'm going to grab another colour now before I do this half, so that I've got somewhere to put my hand. So I'm going to grab a purple and do these sorts of background bits that these bits that I identified were sort of, I think are supposed to be the background, and hopefully it's going to make it look a bit Halloweeny, as we don't have a black. So, but anyway, yeah, so I was saying to her, I think the very best, I said, I think the best thing that we can do is to just be kind to everybody around us. And, you know, because I said, if we're kind to people, to our family, to our friends, to strangers, everybody, if we smile at people and we're nice, whoever they are, then hopefully that will spread. So if we show tolerance and kindness, hopefully other people will as well. And the more people that do that, the happier the whole world will be, in my hope. But I don't think that'll work. We need to do more. I thought, well, we can't do more. But she's actually doing a master's degree in English, and she was saying how, you know, as a journalist you could do more, but maybe. But I'm not a journalist, and I'm just a believer in being kind, and it's not always easy. My goodness, no. I'm not trying to say it is, but what is that line? I think I want to do that line in purple, in orange. God, in orange. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm also going to do that that shape. It's a rhombus in orange too. But yeah, it's, as I say, it's not always easy. I actually find, I know this sounds a bit odd, but sometimes it's hardest to be kind to the people closest to you. And I don't know why that is, but I've just observed it, both in myself, other people, that, you know, if you've had a bad day at work and your partner comes home and they annoy you, you're going to let off on them. Whereas if someone at work annoys you, you probably won't. You'll probably hold it in until you get home. I don't really understand why we do this. I do it, you know, and I've just seen other people do it. And I think it's partly perhaps they're more forgiving. Obviously, if you go mad at work, you know what I mean, you might get the sack. It's not good. You know, be laid off or you know. So or get a disciplinary. So that's not ideal, is it? So when you're at home, you don't get that. I think also we hope that our loved ones have unconditional love for us, and so they're going to forgive us. But you know, and some people do need a bit of an outlet, you know, for things. They're going to do that one and that. I'm really liking this green and purple together. My son hates green and purple. Orange and purple. Oh dear. He doesn't like it, but I think it works quite nicely as a sort of almost a clash of colour. But that's what you want for Halloween. I hear a train going by. Okay, I'm going to go back to my orange. I'm going to fill in all the bits that I said I'd wanted to do that I missed. So these sort of lines here. Gosh, that's a noisy train. Maybe that wasn't a train, maybe that was a lorry on the road. There. And these lines here. Yeah, I think that's all. Now I'm thinking about this bit coming in here because I want to do this sort of area next. And I'm thinking that maybe this line round here I'll do in a green. I'm sorry, my lamp is just shining off everything. I hope it's not making it too difficult. I can't work out which of those two colours is green and which is a blue. Oh, that's blue. So this is our green. We've got a sort of bluey green colour. And it's going to be this circle. I'm just going to colour in all these bits, the whole thing. up until there where that overlaps. I might just leave those white gaps in that bit. I think I'll just go to there. Yeah, my poor son's had freshest flu. He's given it to me. But I've just had a bit of a cold. I've been okay really. I've been a bit hoarse, bit of a sore throat. It's been quite a nasty sore throat to be honest, but you know, nothing I can't cope with, especially as I'm at home. You know, I'm back to my orange now. I'm going to go back to vines. But he's been really quite poorly. I think I need to colour that bit in too. He's had a temperature. I missed a bit somewhere. I'm just trying to find it. I remember that I had missed a bit. There. Yeah, it's temperature, really bad throat, cough. He wasn't able to stream because he had a cough. No, firstly his voice had gone, so it sounded terrible, he thought. And then he had a cough, so he couldn't stream because you can't stream when you're coughing. You can sort of record a bit. I mean, I did cough earlier, but you know, you can cut it out if necessary, or pause, that sort of thing. Whereas when you're live streaming, you obviously can't do that, so you have to cancel. But I think he'll probably stream tomorrow afternoon. Saturday afternoons he streams now, and Wednesday evenings is his plan. But he's had to miss. He's only just got back into doing it, having been off for quite a few weeks from when we went on holiday. I'm thinking, I don't know if I should have coloured that in. Or when we came back off holiday, he didn't get back to streaming because we were getting ready for uni, and so he just took a complete break, and for quite a long time. And then when he got back to it, once he'd settled into uni, he got loads of views. He got 1,000 views on his first stream, when normally he'll get less than 100. So he was wow. But apparently YouTube does that. If you've been away and you come back, it just shows your video, you know, you got lots of impressions. It shows your video to lots and lots of people. So I think he thinks that was the reason. So, but I was pleased for him anyway that he'd got so many views, and hopefully he'd picked up a few new fans along the way. Although he doesn't like using the word fans. I don't think I do really. It's a bit strange. So, but anyway, he's got a lot of his followers are sort of kids, a lot of them, you know, school kids and that. Because of what he does, he's doing Minecraft. A lot of younger people do that. But my other son, I don't think he's been doing any video-y stuff lately. He's been trying to, he was doing some speed runs. So basically, quickly, if you don't know, a speed run is on a computer game where you try and complete the whole game very quickly, or a particular part of it. So he'd been trying to go for some world records speed runs. He has had some before. I mean, they're not like official Guinness World Records, you know, but he's quite pleased. And he was trying to go for some, and he put bits of videos up on a different video channel to his brothers. I got a link to both of their channels actually on my homepage, and to my husband's channel actually. They he put a few up, and one of them is done really well, and he doesn't know why. It's like a 30-second video, but you can't always tell, because YouTube will just suddenly decide that it wants to show your videos to lots of people, and you don't really know why. So there's a bit of luck, but also Obviously, if you just keep at it and have good content, people will find you. But you do need to do promotion, which I tell them, because obviously I have my Facebook page and my Instagram page, and I have Pinterest and Reddit and places like that where I let people know about my video. And so it's sort of just so that people know if it's something they're interested in, they can come along and watch it. They know it exists, basically. Don't just rely on YouTube telling everybody. But they don't like doing that. I'm going to move to the centre now because we're sort of coming across in this diagonal direction. I'm thinking we've got, I'm going to grab the purple. I'm not going to do, or am I, inside the keyhole? No, I want to do this bit in purple, this bit in here. I'm going to sort of obscure those dots, but I think that's okay because I think it should be dark. I think that's what the dots are telling me. Like that. That was so weird. I just had a sudden thought that I needed to go and check if my son had managed to get the train okay to uni, because I haven't been keeping an eye. I'm gone to Orange to do a bit of this work around here, and I went and checked my messages, and the train was cancelled at the last minute and he had to go and get a bus. And that was in my head. My thoughts were, what's he going to do? Is something bad happen? I just had this feeling, and it's never happened before. And I just sort of had a feeling that I needed to go and check, but he'd already got on the bus. He'd found the right bus and he'd got on it. So that was brilliant. Well done, little boy. Little boy, big boy. So he'd coped with that. He said he's barely going to get there on time because the bus gets into the bus station at 5:02 and his class is at 15:15, and it's a good 22 minutes walk, I think. I just have to hope that the bus is on time. I'm going to put some green around here. Gosh, I wonder why they suddenly cancelled the train. I'll have to keep an eye out tonight to make sure they're not cancelled on the way home. Oh, this doesn't want to work. I'm just going to give it... this one's acting like it might be running out. Maybe not. So yeah, he did exactly what I would have told him to do, which is to go and get a bus. Because there's only a train an hour, so he would have been way too late. He waited for the next train. It all depends why it was cancelled as to whether it'll be running later, but it's a little bit early to check. Now, what did we do here with this? We did this one in orange, but those are in not. I can see this better, it's closer to me. I still can't stay in the lines. Yeah, it's lucky. He was lucky there was a bus there. Wow. That was good. Now, those are all purple, but this bit isn't. I'm also going to finish this one too. Yeah, it's he's my son that's a little bit more proactive. He would know what to do, whereas my other son, I have told him 10 times where the bus stop is that he has to get off if he gets a bus. You know, if his train's cancelled, he has to get a bus, and he still can't remember. So it always worries me that if he has to get a bus, he's not going to know where to get off. But he was originally going to have to get the bus. I was going to suggest they both got the bus because it's a lot cheaper. But there isn't one that runs early enough in the morning for the one boy to get. And I thought it was unfair to make one get a bus when the trains are so much more comfortable. I'm going to do the little bit of green for this bit here. Now I probably should have left that middle one empty like that, but I didn't, so I'm going to have to copy what I did. Like that. And then do the purple bit here. Oh, we didn't do the centre of that, we just did that, and then these bits. Yeah. So yes, again this year the planner looks quite detailed. I'll have to come up with some ideas to try to make it a little bit simpler, I think, in some months, because there's so much. It'll take more than a week's worth of videos to do, I think, some of them. So I'll have to have a think, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. I have this year, so I'm sure that I will next year. Right, let's go back to a bit of green, I think. This really feels like it wants to run out. Did it run out? I don't know if it's just a bit clogged. There we go. I've not run any of these out yet, so I don't know if the this is accurate. If it is, there's loads, but it might not be. It's not always easy to tell, is it? There we go. Right, where to next? I think I'll do all of this bit in here. Yeah, my son's train was cancelled because they needed to do an emergency safety inspection of the track. So it had left okay, and so I'd noticed it had left okay, so we thought all was well, but it suddenly got diverted. But luckily there was a bus running that will get him there, and he's very fast at walking, so once he gets off the bus he'll be able to really hurry and should be fine. So I mean, he's quite chilled, my one boy. The other one isn't so chilled, but he's still pretty nasty walking into a class late, but at least he'll get there. He might manage to miss his own presentation and not have to cringe. I doubt it though. But he's hoping he can work. The idea, he said, of this particular presentation, it's sort of a practice, but to see whether the group works well together, and then they'll do an assessed one together as a group. So they just need to make sure they're all happy with who they're working with. And apparently there are a couple of people who didn't have groups, who will need groups for the assessed one. One person has been off for quite a long time, for a couple of weeks. But my son didn't know why, but it could be they've been poorly. They might have had to go home and, you know, see parents or something. You know, there's all sorts of possibilities. But they were messaging him last night or the day before, worrying about, you know, what was going on, etc. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully his group will want to stick with him. He was sort of like the group leader, and everyone seemed happy for him to organise them, and they all got their parts of the work done on time, and they all worked well together, so it sounds really positive, hopefully. So that's good. One of the members he's sort of pretty friendly with anyway. He's a bit worried because a couple of them go out drinking a lot. I mean, they're students, sort of what you expect, but you know, that he thought they might not get their work done, but they did. They all got it done by the time that they'd agreed to get it done by, which was really good. Right, now these bits here I hadn't done, and I think I'm going to put a little dab of purple in there just to brighten it up. I'm sorry, it's really glary, isn't it, because it's glitter. My lamp's on. I might open the blinds in a bit and show you it without, but I don't know if the sun's going to come back out or not. So there's that bit. Now I'm going to finish all the green because I can easily move my hand around the edge now. Oh, that bit should be orange, that loop. Do that in a bit. One bit at a time. There we go. Now, when I did this one originally, I'm trying to think. I think I did it in gold, but not pen, in pencil, doing a sort of gold effect. I think it took ages. I'm going to do my orange now. Let's do that bit there that I missed, and then we can do these bits. Yeah, I think I did it in gold. I might have done it in silver. Silver's a bit easier for me. I don't know why I do it, but with silver I always use less colours, so I find it easier. But actually you can easily use purple. You can easily use lots of colours with silver too. Because with gold I tend to use a dark brown, a light brown, sort of goldish tone, and then a yellow, something like that. But with silver I tend to just use one or two greys, whereas really I could use black and 3 or 4 different tones of grey. You can even use this sort of grey blue. Yeah, there are lots of colours, but I just don't seem to use them all that bit. And as I say, I don't know why. But of course you can do a gold with less colours too if you want to. If you just use a dark brown, a light brown and a sort of goldish, you know, like a Naples yellow or something like that, or green gold, or a ochre, then you get a different look to your gold. You know, you get a more sort of antique, I suppose, sort of gold rather than a brass shiny gold, which is what we're going to get with this. If we used a gold glitter pen with this, you know, that's which we're not going to. But I sort of meant, you know, you get with this set of pens if you choose to use it. So I might be getting a new phone. It's very exciting-ish. I'm sort of excited because I've never had a smartphone before, but in one way I'm quite proud of the fact that I've not got a smartphone, because I just feel like I'm different. Well, maybe I'm not different in a good way. And I've got a tablet, which is what I use a lot. It's, yeah, it's interesting, but I feel like I like to be able to keep in touch with my boys. My other son's just sent me a message, so I wanted to look at it. If I go out, I can't keep in touch with them because I don't take my tablet. I can't. It doesn't have data on it and things like that, so I can't keep in touch with them. So I feel like I'm a bit lost. So yeah, my son just sent me a message. It says, social playware for facilitating touch communications. Yeah, I know exactly what that means, don't you? Goodness knows. Anyway, hopefully he'll be able to tell me. I'll ask him when he gets home what it means. I think he sent it to me because he had no clue. Right, last bit of purple. Anyway, so I was thinking, you know, if I get a phone, I can keep in touch with them all the time. It means I can go out when I want. I'm thinking, you know, I'd like to start visiting my parents a bit more often. I can do that if I've got my phone with me. Things like that. So yeah, it's an idea, but they've chosen one they think I should have. Also, I have a camera with me, which will be rather nice, because sometimes there's berries, leaves, heron, kingfisher, you know, and I want to take pictures of while I'm along the canal, and so I'll be able to do that, which will be rather nice. So it certainly has advantages, but disadvantages too. So I've thought and thought about it, and I was going to wait until Christmas, but I don't think I am. I'm just going to get it. I missed a bit there. I'm just going to get it, and that'll be that. So yeah, it's sort of exciting. It's like my son got a new laptop at the weekend because he needed one that was more powerful to do his uni work. My husband was so excited about him getting one and thought it was really, and he was like, oh, it's just a tool, he's not excited. My husband's like, you're doing IT, computer science, you should be excited. He's like, but I'm not. I like, you know, he likes the programming side, I think, more. It's just, he's not interested in the actual technology side. But anyway, excuse me. But anyway, we'll see. He might get more excited as he gets older, I don't know. But my husband was so excited, and then when it arrived, oh, that bit needs a bit more work, doesn't it? It was so heavy that he thought he wasn't going to be able to have it because he wouldn't be able to carry it. But actually, once it was taken out of the cardboard box, it wasn't that heavy in the end. But my husband was sort of thinking, well, if it's too heavy, I'll have it. And in the end, he bought himself one because he wanted one. But because my son kept it. Right, I'm going to turn the lamp out so you can see the colour in it. I'm also going to open the blind, which might help. It's still a bit sunny actually. So there it is with its colour. A bit wonky, aren't we? I don't know, like that. And then if we put the lamp on, you can see the shine of the glitter. I will, oops, turn it to the light so you can see how very shiny it is. So there it is, our little, let's come back so you can see the whole page. Our first page of next year's planner. So once that dries, I'm going to put that away to dry, and I will be putting it away for next year. Now I think, let me see, I think it starts, yeah, it actually starts on the 1st, so that's handy. Some years we get 2 planner pages for 1 week, because if this had the 30th of December, we'd have one in the old planner for the 30th, one in the new planner. What strikes me, I've just noticed, is look, this is this year's planner. It's white. I don't know if that's because it's American, because I think this one's American too. Let me see, that's Andrew McNeil Publishing. This is the same publisher. And it says Missouri in my other one. So I don't know, it's a white paper. I wonder if that's, I like the white paper, but that's me. Anyway, there we go. Oops. It's gone on a squiff. There we go. Well, thank you for watching. As I say, next year there'll be a page a week. Every Monday you'll see a video. There may be more than one, and then it'll continue to the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. Or it might just be on the Monday, depending on how long it is. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry my voice is given up. Have a super day and happy colouring.